Top 10 obese countries in the world in 2019. Obesity is defined as the abnormal or excessive accumulation of fat which negatively affects overall health. The World Health Organization declared more than 603 million adults and 107 million children to be obese globally, that is roughly 5% of all children and 12% of adults on Earth. Obesity itself is a chronic disease, but it is also linked to several other serious health conditions, including heart disease, hypertension, type 2 diabetes, sleep disorders, certain cancers, joints, and bone diseases. According to World Health Organization, these are the 10 most obese countries in the world in 2019. Number 10. Kuwait. This Arabian country of Western Asia is famous for its hot sand dunes and stunning cityscape. But obesity is a growing health concern in Kuwait. The 42.8% of the population are considered to be obese, while 70% fall into the overweight classification. Kuwait is the most overweight country in the Middle East, and it is projected to rise in obesity up to 60% by 2020. 9. Marshall Islands. The Marshall Islands are a sprawling chain of volcanic islands and coral atolls in the central Pacific Ocean, between Hawaii and the Philippines. A national survey indicated that 62.5% of the total Marshall Islands population were considered overweight. Along with deficiency of vitamin A, cardiovascular disease, diabetes and hypertension are a widespread public health issue in the Marshall Islands. 8. Kiribati. Kiribati is a sovereign state in Micronesia in the central Pacific Ocean, with a population of less than 100,000. Nutrition is a significant health risk factor in the small island grouping of Kiribati. According to Goals for Good, 38% of males and 54% of females aged 20 and over fall in the obese category, and 30% of the population live with type 2 diabetes. Kiribati also struggles with access to clean water and sanitation, with only half to two-thirds of the population have a quality supply of drinking water. 7. Palau. Palau is an island country located in the western Pacific Ocean. The country contains approximately 340 islands, and it is home of around 20,000 citizens. Palau is blessed with rich biodiversity, pristine beaches and stunning landscapes, but is also plagued with significant health challenges, and the worst of which is chronic obesity. Roughly 78.4% of Palauans are classified as overweight, and 47.6% are obese, while diabetes, liver disease, heart disease and a wide range of cancers are also on rise in Palau. 6. Samoa. Samoa is a country comprising the westernmost group of the Samoan Islands, in Polynesia. In a CNN survey, 43.4% of Samoans were found to be obese, while 9 out of 10 adults are deemed to be overweight. Poor diet and reduced levels of physical activity have become the major public health concerns in Samoa, and residents have a genetic predisposition to developing type 2 diabetes. Stroke and heart disease is also increasing across the country, which has been linked to an increase in import of cheap and nutritionally lacking food. 5. Tonga. Tonga is a Polynesian kingdom of more than 170 South Pacific islands. According to public health statistics, 43.4% of the Tongan population are obese. And up to 40% of Tonga's population live with type 2 diabetes. The late Tongan king Tafahau Tupou IV holds the world record for being the heaviest monarch to ever live with weight over 200 kilograms. The importation of cheap, fatty cuts of meat called mutton flaps from New Zealand is considered one of the primary culprits behind Tonga's disturbing weight problem. 4. Tokelau. According to 2011 survey, by population this South Pacific island of Tokelau is the world's second smallest nation with a tiny population of 11,000. This small territory is plagued with economic and social health problems. Due to low levels of physical activity and poor diet, 70% people of Tokelau are obese, and more than 50% of the population are smokers. There is no healthcare training on Tokelau Island, and little funding goes toward physical health improvement. 3. Cook Islands. The Cook Islands is a nation in the South Pacific, with political links to New Zealand. An estimated 90.1% of Cook Islanders are overweight, while 50.8% are deemed to be obese. World Health Organization research in 2017 found more than 30% of children in the Cook Islands were obese. The Cook Islands Ministry of Health cited numerous behavioral, social, economic and environmental factors as the causes of such alarming obesity levels, and announced plans to improve education programs about nutrition in schools. 2. Nauru. Nauru is the world's smallest island nation, located at northeast of Australia. Here obesity is seen as a symbol of affluence, success and social dignity. According to the CIA World Factbook, 94.5% of Nauru's residents are overweight, while 45.6% are categorized as obese, and 31% of Naurans are diabetic. 1. American Samoa. American Samoa is a U.S. territory covering 7 South Pacific islands and atolls. A staggering 74.6% of the American Samoan population is regarded as obese, making it the fattest country in the world. American Samoa is in the grip of a malnutrition epidemic, with most of the population relying on processed, low-quality foods imported from the U.S. for sustenance. A lack of health education is also a contributing factor in the rise of overweight, obesity and chronic disease on this island territory. If you find this video informative, then give this video a like and share with your friends. Consider subscribing the channel by clicking red subscribe button below. Don't forget to press the bell icon, so you don't miss any new video. Thanks for watching.